Is it on? The old man asked us if it on.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the MBM Rollin on show 5. I'm Matt, one of the co-owners, joined by Mike, the other co-owner and co-host of this wonderful weekly podcast vlog of the two coolest bike
Shenanigans.
mechanics talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, shenanigans is probably a better term. So, got a great show for you tonight. We're gonna go through some of the stuff going on at the shop, and then talk about this week's ride. And Mike's got a great blooper that hopefully we can dig up the pictures of the gap he thought he could clear.
Man, I have no idea. Those pictures were a few years ago. They're buried somewhere.
I
Anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good one, but we'll get to it. So, one thing going on at the shop, we're designing our team jerseys or shop jerseys, we'll call them. So we're gonna get those rolled out hopefully within the next couple weeks. We're working on getting the design. They're gonna be, we're hoping, good quality. We went with a site that had great reviews, so we'll get a few samples. If we have to abandon, we will, to get better quality. But we're kind of balancing that price point with quality and reviews. So we're going to go with that. More to come on that, but we will be offering them standalone purchase price. And then we're going to pull together a discount package with some services, a few level 1 tune-ups, and then discount on parts and other services throughout the year. So more to come on that. Keep your eyes peeled. And we'll
I'm
go.
looking forward to those.
Yeah.
What we've seen so far, the design looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty eye-catching.
Yeah.
So
Little out there, so we're trying to tone it down a little bit. We were a little too bright. Didn't think people would like that, so maybe we'll have a couple different options. So we'll talk to the vendor and see what we can do. So
Yep.
with that, Mike, where are we riding this week? I know it's going to be a good one. They just groomed. We got what, 2 inches of snow or
Yeah.
so down here.
I think we got another couple inches of snow over the weekend. So I was told that Proud Lake is groomed and it should be pretty smooth, good ride. It doesn't see a lot of traffic anyways, so I think that groom's going to hold up pretty good. We got good temperatures from now till then, and so we'll get out there and do a few of those loops and get some miles in.
Yeah, hopefully that storm holds off for us. I know. Thought I saw Thursday night into Friday we're supposed to get up to another 6 inches of snow.
Really, I didn't see that this morning.
Yeah, I saw
Anyways,
this
who cares?
morning before I drove back, but yeah, won't happen during the
Yeah,
ride. It'll be afterwards. Some more snow to groom. What about a grooming badge? I haven't seen. Do you know who? What mountain bike
that's used
association in the area?
the MBA or um. There's a few there. I thought there was one through DTE, and then is it the Cramba has one?
Cramba has. Yep, Cramba's with
So
Pato, right?
yeah, because I have one on my helmet. Trying to remember which one it is though.
And then I think Motor City does Proud Lake and um, Tree Farm. No, Tree Farm doesn't groom, do they?
No, I don't think Tree Farm grooms. I think it's just Tom who's grooming Proud Lake.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's Tom out there.
Well,
But
then they also groom at Mayberry too, I believe. I think
I
they've got a
think if they
wood.
get enough snow, yeah,
So that's got to
Mayberry's
be
one of
Motor City then. So
yeah, must be.
um,
We probably got it all wrong, but hey, support your local groomer. Let's put it
yeah,
that way.
find out who's grooming your trails and buy a grooming badge. Um, so yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully, see you guys out there Thursday night. It's gonna be a beautiful ride, nice temperatures, perfectly groomed, and bring your fat bikes.
Yeah, just like the
So
one behind me. We're getting at it.
yeah,
It's
it's a
disassembled.
bike. Can't tell if it's a fat bike or not.
Yeah, it's got 4.0s on
Your
it. So
fat head's in the way of the rear
I
fork.
know.
Oh, yeah, yeah, it's definitely a
Yeah,
fat bike now.
it's completely stripped down. Basically, I think all that's left in it now is the bottom bracket and the chain hanging there because I just didn't want to break it yet. So
Yep.
going through this for a customer and making it a lot better than it was. It's pretty rough when we got it yesterday, but we're getting a parts list here together and seeing what we need to get ordered and get this bike back to her, and should be
Yep.
pretty nice.
Yeah, I know my
Super
fat
light.
bike. takes more abuse on the car than it does on the actual trail, just with all the salt and the
Oh, I know. Like,
grime
there's
and
so much salt on this bike that I'm just like,
yeah,
"Oh, this is terrible. It's gotta
yeah,
be washed off."
yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yep.
So, well, perfect. We're gonna have a great ride and see you guys out there. Um, this week, our special topic is what influence we've had or cycling has had on our families. Um, I know
This could be
mine.
good or bad.
Mine's at least been good so far. Um,
Yeah,
except for when I crashed at Settlers and couldn't change diapers. That was not a good a good influence on my family.
probably not.
Um,
Yeah.
but no, it's been pretty good. They've been real active, and I think we have the twins have little four-wheeled bikes that they've been trolling around with at the house, and then their two balance bikes are inside the house right now. And the oldest has been riding the balance bike, and every day he just zips around the house. He has one upstairs and one downstairs. And then
Is
his
it,
two-wheeler outside that he has to go ride it today. I'm like, there's 4 inches of snow in the driveway. You can't do it.
yeah,
He
get it
tried.
plowed. No.
So so yeah.
Is your
So
drywall got just handlebar marks all the way down the side, like a foot off the floor?
no, not yet. He's been pretty good. It's more keeping him from running into his brothers or
Sure.
or leaving it in the middle of the hallway where we can't get around it. So he's been pretty
Typical
good.
kid. Yep.
So yeah,
Oh,
overall it's been pretty good. They want to get out. They want to ride. All three of them love going to Settlers and climbing all over the catwalk and the little features there. So it'll be fun once all of that gets done and we can get
hey,
them
at
out.
least they can make it over without falling to the ground like a big sack of potatoes like you.
Um,
Just saying,
yeah, you're
even if
right.
they're walking, they're making it.
They have made it. You're right. I did not make it. So
Yeah. No, yeah. I guess, yeah, my kids are definitely gotten involved. My youngest, she was 6 and she couldn't even ride a bike. I think that was a year ago, Christmas break, and it was fairly warm out. And I was like, "We're going outside, and you're learning how to ride a bike right now." And she looked at me like, "Dude, you're crazy." And I was like, "I don't care. You told me you kind of want to learn, but you don't want to learn." And I just kind of pushed her a little bit, and she picked up on it in like a half hour, and she was riding. So it was super quick and easy. And
she's and you got her a Borealis, right?
yeah, so she's got a Borealis fat bike,
Yeah.
Tijan or whatever they call it, the 24-inch kids bike, and
Yeah.
kind of the little baby to my Crestone. And then
Is she coming Thursday?
yeah, she keeps saying like, "Hey, I want to go ride," but I'm like, she doesn't like the cold. Like I know she'd freeze her butt off, and she just doesn't have quite the gear yet to go ride and
Okay.
stamina either. So we need to do some
Well,
family rides
I
in the
don't have the
summer.
stamina either, but I go. I need help
Yeah,
sweeping in the back.
she'll be right there with you, talking your ear off, I bet.
Probably.
But yeah, both. Yeah, then my oldest, she's also riding a little bit. She has a lot of fun. I got a little stuff set up around the house here so they can ride. Some little balance skinnies and just in through some small little trails and stuff like that. So at least keeps them moving. And every once in a while I can get my wife out on an easy mountain bike trail with us, but she'd rather stick to the paved paths and stuff like that. So
Yeah, that just reminded me of probably the second time Ashley went mountain biking with me. It was I hadn't been. We went to Brighton and parked over at Murray Lake, and I was like, "Oh, we'll go do Lost and Found, nice, easy, kind of, technical climbs, not too bad on the downhills." Well, that was right after Tornado Alley was created. I hadn't ridden.
sure.
I'd ridden it like a year and a half before Tornado Alley was created, and didn't realize how bad or how technical it had gotten.
Yeah,
I thought she was going to kill me.
probably. Yeah, she
So,
probably felt like
because it went from Glacial Hills up north, which is a nice flow, kind of like DTE, to technical Brighton Lake,
up and down. Yeah,
up Murray,
narrow. And
Lost and Found, Ralph's Loop, and it was not good. It's not a fun ride home. So, but no, she's getting back into it after the kids, so hopefully soon. So she likes her trainer. So
Yep. Cool.
hopefully, yeah. So that brings us to the blooper, Mike. We'll let you explain this one.
Oh man, yeah. So I guess this was our first time going through the local Ann Arbor Loop, and ended up back uh, near the railroad tracks, kind of leaving Olson Park there on the north side of Ann Arbor, and
I'm gonna say this
heading
was
down in.
first mile of the ride, wasn't
Yeah,
it? Pretty.
it was like we just started.
Yep.
It's springtime. It's fairly wet out. There's a little bit of mud we're kind of tiptoeing around trying to avoid, and we'd never ridden it before, so we're kind of half following a GPS and thinking, is this the trail or not? Because it's just, it's homegrown trails back there. It's pretty much bushwhacking a little bit, and
yeah,
finding your way when you don't know it. And so we come to this little creek that I was like, oh, that doesn't look too bad. If you got a running start, you could probably leap over it. It was probably 2.5, 3 feet across, and I was like, man, we could just like bunny hop this.
2.5, 3 feet across. It was 2.5 to 3 feet deep.
Yeah, well, it was probably that deep. Yeah, but I was ready to just send it
across.
Nah, I don't think it was that far. Maybe, but I thought, you could get a running start, and it had a little lip that you could probably just make it. And I wanted to send it, and Matt was saying, no, don't do it.
No, it's not a good idea.
Yeah, the approach was probably a little muddy and soft too, so that didn't help.
I believe what I said was, okay, I'm going to walk across. So I walked across, got my bike, got up on the other side, pulled my phone out to film your epic failure.
Yeah, exactly.
Saw you come at it with a ton of speed and lock up your brakes. Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, this is not happening.
I thought you were going to skid into it.
I stopped probably a few inches short.
Yeah.
Could have been worse, but.
Yeah. I think I crashed that ride though, too, didn't I?
I think you were going down one of those hills, but down behind Fuller Fields. I think those really steep hills back in there.
No, I think it was. No, it wasn't there. It was before we got to Fuller. I think it was on the. It was on U of M campus near. I think it's their like music building. Where we came down.
Oh yeah, like North Campus area.
Kind of went into like a culvert area, and there was a ton of leaves covering it, and yeah, you were down there taking pictures, and I locked up my brakes so I didn't hit you, but I think I went down.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember. Yes, I know exactly that bowl area where we were down stuck in there.
That's North Campus, right?
Yeah, that was right there on North Campus. Yep. You kind of popped out of the trail, and then it was like, are we in the woods? And we were not supposed to be in that section of woods. No, that was not the trail.
There was no trail there.
That was an adventure. So I'm thinking we're going to have a mobile bike medic Ann Arbor Loop ride here sometime. That would be fun.
I think we're going to have to go ride it and know it a little bit better before we go do it at night.
I was thinking maybe even we could do a day ride and just be like, hey, we're going to make this an adventure, guys.
No, let's make it an epic adventure at nighttime. Now that I got new lights. So.
Oh, yeah. Make it a challenge.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you, my new light came in super bright. I like it.
Does it last more than 24 minutes?
I hope so.
Gosh, me too.
I really hope so. I was very, very upset. So, moral of the story, don't buy Waza Fire and cheap China lights off of Amazon for $30. They don't last very long. Well,
but if you would have listened,
sometimes they don't.
Yeah. I had one that if you would have listened to me, I said don't do it. I said don't do it.
Well, I did it, and it didn't work. So
it failed.
Got a new light. So the Velcro mount for it should work pretty well, I think. So I can get that up on the helmet. So yeah, should be a good time.
Cool.
So
all right, Thursday ride. Let's ride. I'm getting excited.
Yeah.
I haven't ridden Groom Trail all year.
You haven't?
Well, just up north real quick. 5 miles of it. It was at Hanson Hills. So.
Oh yeah, how's Hanson when you went up north?
That was cool. I got a little video. I should put that together and put it up on the site, but I got to get to that maybe in a couple days.
Yeah, you probably should.
Quick little video. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a good trail up there, I've heard. So
Yeah, not bad.
All right. All right.
Cool.
Anything
Should I
else?
wrap it up? Are we wrapped up?
I
It's getting cold in this garage.
you look like you're wrapped up out there in that garage. I'm in my toasty warm basement.
I know I had to turn off the torpedo heater because you can't hear me otherwise.
I got my nice little fur slippers on, and
Yeah, I bet you those are cute.
they're very cute, Mike. Very, very cute. And I've got my
Go.
I got my new bourbon whiskey from Traverse City Distillery. It's pretty good. It's keeping my insides warm. But
Cool.
yeah. So I guess that's it. And until next time, keep it rolling. Thanks for tuning into the MBM Rollin On show.
See you later, guys. Haven't seen a red dot yet. When are we going live?